Welcome to Good or What, the show where we talk about stuff and whether it sucks or not. Matt, what is our first film this week?
Ernest, we are starting with Drinking Buddies.
Let's watch a clip.
Can't wait to meet him.
Yeah, he's with Jim right now.
You left him with Jim?
Yeah. But if I introduce you, will you not be a dickhead and don't call me names and don't say anything stupid or mean and don't punch me in the face?
All the equipment is there's a layer
somewhere else, or
all our equipment came in from Canada. We had it shipped in and we had it all rigged and set up and started brewing about 3 months
There you
ago.
go. Good one.
thank you.
We'll be back. I'm just going to introduce you to some other people.
Great to meet you. Yeah.
Take it around.
Well, then take the shoes off.
Oh, no. I'm such a shorty.
Who
I
cares?
don't want your friends to know how short I am.
You are the weirdest. It's a secret. All right, I won't tell anyone.
Hi.
Hi,
I'm Jill.
Jill, how are you? Nice to meet you. Luke? Yes, Luke. Nice to meet you. How are you?
This is Callie.
Hey, Callie. How are you?
Mike.
Chris.
Hey,
You,
Mike.
Mike. Chris.
Everybody.
Pleasure, yeah. Nice to see you.
First time here.
Welcome, man. We've had, all jokes aside, we've heard a lot of great things about you, and we're excited to have you. Really? Good. Yeah. That's great. Well, what do you think of the beer, man? What's up?
Pressure's on now. Big reaction.
What do you taste, sir? You taste the hops?
I have to go take care of
Skin
something.
knees and...
I'll be right back. Will you be cool here?
I will.
Alright.
Jelly sandwiches. And, Jelly sandwiches. Dark clouds of puberty on the horizon. I don't know.
Okay. Seems like there's a lot going on. I don't really kind of get the gist of it, Matt. Kind of break down this movie for me for a little bit.
Well, as you probably know, it was shot in Chicago.
Mhm.
Actually takes place in the Revolution world.
Logan Square, woo woo!
Well, it was actually shot in the facility in Avondale where they make the beer mostly.
Okay.
But this movie does capture the Chicago beer culture well. Definitely got a lot of taps, a lot of beards. Catch that right.
It's true, yeah.
But what I love about it primarily, which we saw a little bit in that clip, is the chemistry between the leads. I mean, it is phenomenal. We have Olivia Wilde, Jake Johnson, plus Anna Kendrick and Ron Livingston.
Right.
This is not the first movie to showcase, hey, sometimes when you're in a relationship, you might not know if it's going well and you have feelings for someone else. This is not a new idea.
Right, not at all.
But they capture it with such richness here and the way that the people interact off each other and Joe Swanberg's ability to observe without, his early movies I thought just could have kind of stood around while nothing was happening.
Right.
Now he really knows the difference between normal and insightful behavior as opposed to just yeah, they didn't do anything, but that's the point.
Yeah. So, okay. It seems like you're in a really good space about this movie, so I gotta ask the $1 million question. Matt Pais. See how serious I got? That's it.
very
Who wants to be a
serious.
millionaire? Mythos.
Gotta get some audio in there.
Yeah. All right. Matt, Drinking Buddies. Good or what?
Ernest, Drinking Buddies is really good. It's a
Ooh.
small movie, but it's something that everyone should go check out.
Okay.
It gives you a lot to talk about, too. I think people will be discussing it afterwards.
Okay, for sure. Okay. What is our second film this week, Matt?
We are also talking about The World's End.
Okay, let's see a clip.
We had ourselves a little idea.
As you know.
Yeah, we're going to go back to Newton Haven
Why?
for some unfinished business.
That's a joke, right?
5 guys, 12 pubs, 50 pints.
60 pints.
Steady on your Valky.
I haven't had a drink for 16 years, Gary.
You must be thirsty then. Look, we can go back, see the guys, chew the fat, it'll be just like it always was. Except this time, we are going to finish this thing once and for all.
You have a very selective memory, Gary.
Thanks.
You remember the Friday nights. I remember the Monday mornings.
Yeah, that's why we're going back on a Friday.
Why do you think none of us live in Newton Haven anymore?
Oh.
Because it is a black hole. It's boring. It always was and it always will be.
It's only boring because we're not there.
It's pointless arguing with you.
Exactly. So come.
I'm just gonna let you in on a little something. Every movie these guys have done, I'm a big fan of. So I probably am gonna see this no matter what. But tell the folks why they should or shouldn't see this movie.
Well, I'm really glad we're talking about 2 movies involving drinking this week.
You know what? We should do more drinking.
We should.
On the show.
Or just pretend that movies have something to do with drinking even when they don't.
Okay, I'm with that. Okay.
But yeah, I really like this one too. I'm with you. Shaun of the Dead is great.
Yes.
Hot Fuzz I think is not quite as good, but I still like it.
For sure.
I think The World's End falls somewhere in between those two.
Mhm.
I love the rhythm of an Edgar Wright movie, even though they usually go on about 10 to 15 minutes too long.
Yeah.
we can see in that clip that he knows how to keep the scenes moving. Simon Pegg and Nick Frost and all the guys in this movie, Patty Considine, Martin Freeman, and Eddie Marsan, they're just all so good and so funny. And while I think this movie, you do feel like, okay, we've been here before a little bit with towns being invaded. That's all I'll say about the way the World's End unfolds. There's still so much fun to be had with these guys and a lot of laughs. There really haven't been that many movies this summer that you walk out of saying that was a blast.
Yeah.
And this is one of them.
All right. So look at that. 2 goods. We are spoiling you people officially. All right. All right, folks. That wraps up another episode of Good or What. My name is Ernest Wilkins.
I'm Matt Pais.
And we will see you next time.